So I was a GA with UNLV for 2 years,
Okay.
then Georgia Tech for a year, and
Okay.
then hopped into the NFL.
Talk to us about that transition, because I think a lot of people are kind of confused or like just curious, right? So you're a walk-on, you become a team captain, you graduate, and you're like, all right, what's next for me? You probably start to apply for a lot of different jobs. UNLV says, hey, we're ready to welcome you. And then there's like a lot of steps after that. So how do you go from UNLV to ultimately becoming, a coach in the NFL?
Yeah, absolutely. So right after that season in 2017, I knew I wanted to stay around the game of football. I just didn't know how I wanted to do it. I still ultimately had dreams to keep playing, so I was training for pro day at the time
Okay.
at UF with the new strength staff that came in with Mullen. They were kind enough to train me, get me ready for pro day. But in the middle of all that, I got a call from Tim Skipper, who was my linebackers coach at the time. He was
Yeah.
Scarlett's RB coach for a couple years. So Skip
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"Hey man, the NFL ain't looking for a bunch of 6'1", 5 flat linebackers. So how about you come to UNLV and come coach and be a GA for me?" So he luckily he had that vision for me and what that future could hold for me in coaching. So ultimately I hung it up. I was probably clocking 5 flat 40s, and I said, "I'm gonna be a coach."
Same.